Hi there. Thanks for joining me in the Contessa studio. I have already taken apart this quilting book and taken the pages and cut them in half lengthwise. And now I'm sorting through them. I'm folding them to make pockets with them, but I need to sort them because I don't know why, but it was driving me nuts to grab each page randomly and fold it and decide what I wanted to do with it. So there are certain kinds of pages in this that I want to sort through, and for anything else I thought, hey, why not drag you along with me? So join me as I flip through this. You can see that I've already taken apart this particular book. All of the signatures have been pulled out of it, and I've taken all of the pages and cut them. And you can see that I already have a lot of the pages cut and folded. So there's, I think, 3 different kinds of pages once you fold everything, or sorry, once you pull the pages out and cut them. So there are these kinds, and I will go through them each individually with you. They're each type, but I'm just going to quickly separate them so that I can quickly go through them with you. And I think this and this. And forgive me when I get really quiet, because people who know me know that I can barely walk and chew gum at the same time, so it's difficult for me to do 2 things at once. I know I used to be the queen of multitasking, but now that my brain doesn't work that well because of MS, I think that sometimes it's better for me to focus on what I'm doing. So it's either walk or chew gum. I'm not going to be doing both at the same time. So these are all fundamentally the same, and I think these are relatively the same too. Leave these. I see. And I know that it won't seem logical to you what I'm doing, but in a moment it might be. Or maybe not at all. So these ones are ones that I have already started folding, that I still have to sort through. And these ones, I've gotten through a lot more of these than I anticipated. And I'm going through these, believe it or not, so that I can sort through them, so that I can take them with me. We're going to be doing a road trip soon. I'm going to visit my parents up north. Anybody who lives in Ontario knows what that means. My parents live about a 4.5-hour drive from us, and it's a long drive for me. And I think what I'm going to do is take this project and work on this in the car while Chris is driving. So I'm taking this, which is a cutting board that was, I can't remember why we have this. It hasn't been seasoned or protected in any way, so it can't be used for food, in particular meat or anything that would be porous, because this itself is porous. So I'm going to use this as for crafts. So I'm going to take this. I need a hard surface if I'm going to use my bone folder and fold these pages, and I don't want too much, something that's too large rather, on my lap in the car. So I'm going to take this, and so these are the pieces that have not been sorted and have not been folded. So I'm going to set these aside for now and go through these. So I want to sort these ones out. I have already folded these, and after folding these ones, I realized why I want to sort them. So you're going to see in a second why I'm rambling and why I need to sort this out. So based on all the different pages, you can see that this page was halved, and I can't recall what was at the bottom of this, but whatever was at the bottom, it's probably the other side that I've used. But when I cut this in half, this is what I ended up with. So I folded this, and this, isn't that neat? I think that this would make a great pocket. I will punch out the top of it, and this will be the front of the pocket. I think that this is kind of cool. So this is one category where it has the words in that would have been the category of quilts. So doing mosaics. This is squares and triangles. And then subsequently in each category, there were instructions on how to create each block, each kind of pattern. So that's what these are. How to construct a bow tie block, how to construct an octagon block, and all the different kinds of patterns. So I thought these would be kind of cool. And for nothing else, it's not necessarily specific to someone who quilts, but someone who just does artsy things. And isn't this a really neat color combination and a pattern, which would be kind of cute, I think, for a pocket. It's great paper. It's quite durable. It's quite thick. So you really don't have to do a whole lot with it. And I don't have to decorate them. So going through these, I think these ones are all, yeah, how to construct, and these ones are the construct ones. I'm just flipping them over to make sure that I have them all going the right way. And it's been a struggle to determine what I'm going to be losing when I fold these up. So when I fold it, I'm making sure that this line is straight. And remember that I'm going to be punching the top of this, not necessarily the back. Although, you know what, I wouldn't mind your advice on this. Leave me a message down below. Would you prefer to have your pocket punched? I want to do the half circle punch so that you can easily pull out whatever it is. Would you want the whole pocket punch so that the semicircle is through both sides so that you see the pocket scooping down and going across? Or would you want just the front page so that just the front page has the scoop and you can still easily grab whatever you put in the pocket? Let me know. I think that it's just a matter of personal preference. I'm not sure that in fact, I'm positive one way is not right or wrong. It's just a matter of personal preference. And look at these ones. Aren't these fabulous? I love these. This was a great piece of part of the paper, and the back, again, not a bad thing, but like, come on, I couldn't resist this, keeping this part. And these are awesome. I love these ones. And so again, with the squares and triangles. Now this one, so I folded this because the way I folded it, I could have folded it so that it was just the hexagon pattern, but I think just patterns and more of the floral part was important to me. And look at this, window patterns, which I thought was really appropriate with the flowers. And this one, I don't know what category this would be in, but because it's not a full-on pattern like this, it doesn't take up the whole page, and it doesn't have large words like this, I think it falls under this category. And this is cute, and this is sweet too. Okay, and then, did I go through these ones? No. So these are this. I wonder if, would this fall under this category? Probably. Okay. Maybe, does it? I wonder if it's important to separate these based on whether or not they have words. Why not? As Marta always says, if you, and I reference Marta as though you should all know who she is. If you're as addicted to YouTube videos as I am, Mirami Small Arts is one of the pages that I follow, or one of the vlogs that I follow, and Marta is the woman who's the artist behind that. And she's always saying, why not? I find myself quoting her all the time. Why not? Okay, so I think I'm going to separate these from, so this pile from this pile. They are essentially the same. The difference is that this pile will have a large-ish word, and these will not. I don't consider this to be a large enough word to worry about. And some people, I was going to say some people will be concerned about that. I don't think it really matters, but I want to, I don't know how many pockets I'm going to end up with in the end. If I need to separate the different styles, and maybe, I don't know how many I would put in a package either. So I'm thinking maybe 10 or 12 in a package. And that will determine how many I end up with in the end. So now that I have these ones, I haven't folded them down. I've just done, whoops, hello. I've only folded them so that I can glue them, and I haven't decided how far up I'm going to do the bottom. And I know that Frances from Makeup Munchies and More is going to have a really good opinion on this. Personally, I would have done this upside down so that I can get the line here, and the punch, I know that I would lose this, but the punch is going to be up here. But Frances pointed out to me one day when I was doing some crafting with her, it drives her nuts, and I agree, it would drive me nuts too, that the words are upside down. So she's going to talk me out of this anyway, so I will do it right side up and lose what's down here when I fold it up this way and punch up here, which I suppose is more logical than I'm losing this space up here. I understand that I'm still losing it here, but when you look at the back of the pocket, it will be fine. And you can see that the way I folded it, I didn't fold it in the center as a normal pocket would be, like this one. And the reason is because I wanted to catch this. I didn't want it to be all focused on this part. I wanted to catch this part. And I thought that somebody who is journaling might want to use the pocket for, I don't know, a Valentine's card, or a wedding card, or gift to a friend for a bridal shower, or something to do with a lover's knot, or give it to your spouse for Valentine's Day. I thought that it was more important to have this on. But again, let me know in the notes down below if you think that it was a bad idea to do it this way. Like, what would you have done? Would you have folded it so that it was mostly words? I just thought no matter what I did on this, I was going to end up with words. So I thought if I'm going to end up with words, I still have some sort of design here, but then why not have at least a bunch of words that at least made sense? I don't know. That's my thought process. And this, despite the fact that this is the back, it still looks pretty cool. I think that that's a little bit crooked, and I'm going to have to fix that. I think that it only looks crooked here. I'll have to fix that maybe, but it looks straight on the front, doesn't it? It just looks crooked on the back here. Maybe I can straighten it out before I glue it. I will cut it, straighten it up with my guillotine. And isn't that neat that this is the front and this is also a solid back? Whatever you do with your pocket, it won't matter. And I think in this circumstance, even though I asked, would you rather have the semicircle punched in the front? I think on this one, because this is such a reversible pocket, I think I would do it for both. Punch right through both sides, and that way you have a pocket that is dual-sided. Pretty cool. I wonder if this is the same. Not quite. But this one is. That's neat. So you could have a pocket that is this side or this side. Neat. See, I'm discovering all kinds of things with this as I'm going through it. All right, so separating them out, I think I will have a pile for these kinds as well. Ooh, very cool. These turned out great. I think this goes on this pile, and this. Ooh, Isn't that a pretty quilt? That's very nice. Wouldn't this be great for, I don't know, I want it, it's going to sound awful, but somebody who's going perhaps through a weight loss journey would want to have maybe a journal where they're keeping track of their milestones. This would be great for the cover or a pocket in that journey. I love this. That's cool. And this is nice. Hey, cool. I know it seems like it's the first time I've gone through all of these. All right, so I think this category, this. There are some really fabulous pockets in here. I think this is really cool. Oh, and again, this was great for even a wedding journal that you might put together for someone as a gift. Where would this go? Maybe we need to start another category. I think so. Now, why? I wonder if I should even keep this. This could be a pocket on its own. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Certainly makes an interesting pocket. Let's put that under a miscellaneous category. And this is going to be off camera, but start that. Okay. Depending upon how you want to go with this could be like strip teasing. This is awesome. I don't know what kind of journal you would be putting that in, but not judging. So this goes over here. I think, ooh, look at that. Isn't that cute? I've already folded this one. So I guess there's a couple that I went through. I did this a couple of weeks ago, and I went through some of them and already folded. You can see. So in order to grab most of the interesting part of this, it's the way I have folded the paper. So this is going to get glued down. I'm going to have to cut a little bit of this away because it overlaps, but this would be a great pocket, and it will get folded at the bottom of here. So this is wonderful. I like this. This is kind of interesting. All right, so that falls under this category. So I'm going to add that over here with these guys. Oh, isn't that pretty? Where? This one. And this over here, this over here. And now I'm just going to start separating them and going through. Ooh, very cool. This could almost be like the how-to group of pockets. This. Oh, again. Oh, hey, where did this come from? This goes over here. This goes here, here. Oh, wait a minute. Here, here. These. And another how-to. More how-tos. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Another category. Oh, hey, neat. All right, so this, and all right, so I'm bringing this in. So this is the rest of the book that needs to be folded up. At the very least, if I'm not going to fold them today, I wanted to, at the very least, separate them so that it's easier for me to fold them when I'm in the car. So I have a lot of projects that I want to bring with me in the car, and 4.5 hours in the car is a long time, and I'm also bringing books to read. So I don't think that I want to keep this, but I'm not going to throw it away. I mean, interesting pocket. I don't know. If nothing else, it would be interesting background. And there's acknowledgements. I don't know, am I infringing on trademark issues? Back in the day, not that this is that old a book, but people weren't concerned about this back then. Now everybody is all bent out of shape about infringement law. Okay, I'm going to set these aside because I don't know what to do with these. But this is, hey, cool. So there's this and the 4 B's. I wonder what this is. Wouldn't this be cool if your surname started with a B and you had 2 kids? You were a family of 4. This is cool. However, I think I'm more apt to have this, do this, and have it go into this category. All right. So I'm going to do that. And, ooh, that's cool. Liking that. And that is really nifty. Come on. And this, that's nifty too. I think that would probably fall under this category. This, I think, could fall under this this category. Maybe this one. If I folded this so that it was here, so it's folded here. In fact, let's do that now. And I like it. And in typical Mo fashion, where did my bone folder go? There it is. I like this. Okay, that will turn out fine. And when you look at this, the bottom falls in line with the line of the page. Lovely. I think that's fine. Let's see what category here. Oh, I don't know. It's a tough call. All right. Now, I can hear Francis's voice in my head. Don't turn it upside down. However, if it wasn't for the words, that's what I would be doing. Oh, no, maybe not, because you know what? No matter what I do, I lose all of the color with it, and I'm going to be folding this up if I keep it straight up. And so instead of wasting that, I think I would do a pocket that has the front and takes into account this 9-inch patch wording. So let's do it this way. just go crooked. No, but it is. May I call this, though? All right, and for those of you who actually speak French, probably freaked out over that swearing. Well, I'm not going to apologize for my swearing. However, in the end, I think that that looks fine because it keeps most of this pattern. I'm going to leave it the way it is. So this, ooh, wouldn't this be an awesome cover for a pocket? Love that. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm folding some of them because I know that I'm not going to remember why I wanted to keep certain parts of the page. So I'm folding them now while I remember what I want to do. I'm going to have to think about this one. This is awesome. Again, more of this kind of pocket. Ooh, that's really cool. That's neat. Are these upside down? Or upside down? Okay. Ooh, that's really cool. Lovely. Okay. And let's see. Oh, neat. Oh. Jeepers, how do you choose? I think in the end this is probably better. But again, I'm going to let this simmer for a while. I think that this will make a better pocket as opposed to this one, although, like, that's pretty cool too. I don't know. Ooh, that's a cool pocket. All right, I'm going to put these all in a pile. Right, the right side up of the way I want to fold them. Oh, look at these, very Christmassy already. Ooh, machine piecing. That's kind of cool. But then, but the words setting in, that would be really neat. I know. If anybody is like me who's watching this, you're all shouting at the screen going, choose this, choose this. I don't... Okay, if it was me, I would be shouting at the person to fold it so that the setting in part is what's focused. So again, let me know in the comments down below. And you're all going to be screaming and yelling at the screen, I know. Ooh, that's cool. Come on. I like that. Yeah, that's neat. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to choose between these two? That really sucks. Okay. All right. Weigh in. Let me know what you think. I think the pencil one is really cool, though. Come on. Okay. Again, so cool. Come on. Someone who's a sewer, this would be awesome. Look at this. I don't know. Wait. I've already taken apart the book, so I can't tell which was the first page. I don't think any of these are the first page. I don't know. Am I going to be able to see? I'm looking at this, which I'm guessing by the nature of the book that it was printed in the 70s, which the whole rainbow thing wasn't a thing yet, and it would have just been a popular motif for all kinds of different things. And I'm looking at this, This is, they're calling this a leather protector, but this almost looks like it's a wristband. Sweating to the oldies. Yeah, okay, definitely this. This is so cool. And that. And, oh. Pressing seams or... All right. I'm thinking that just generically this is more interesting. What? Hello. More interesting than this. Although it's kind of neat that this would be the focal point. I'm not sure, but I think I like this side better. Ooh. How to construct Irish chain blocks. But this is really cool. This or this. And yet, this. No, I think one of these. And I'll fold it so that this is the focus of the pocket, or this one. I'm not a pink person myself, so I'm kind of leaning towards this one. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to choose? That's crazy. Shoot. This is so neat. Come on. What a neat pocket. Stripe patterns. I think I'm going to go with this. And this one. And, oh, I like that. Aren't we all a little off center? But I think this would make a better block. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I think this side. And this is kind of neat. I know that that's not what this means, but I wonder if someone who journals or anything, does their own artwork, would like this as the focal point, like as though it's handmade. But all right, I'm looking for your help again. Ooh, obviously oh, hey, wait a minute. We were just wondering, really, 97? But the patterns are from 1988. That makes sense. I think I like this as opposed to that. Ooh, that's really nice. And I would fold it that way, chain patterns. Although that's really interesting. No, chain patterns. Oh, London stairs, I like that. And somebody who's doing maybe a travel theme would like that. As opposed to, oh, still, we've got the Roman. No, I think I like this one better. These are nice. That's cool. That would be a nice pocket. So would this. Shoot. I think this one. Oh, come on, that's really cool. And, oh, that's nice too. Whoops. And one that has the focus on both stitches. I'm doing this to make sure that I would overlap well. Yep, I think that that would be okay. Ooh, neat. Neat. Oh. I'm looking at this going, okay, if I did it this way, I'm trying to see how I can fold this so that I don't have as much of this, and I don't know if this is going to be a copyright infringement issue, and I'll end up punching this. I wonder if I'm better off just doing it this way. I have to think about this. Oh, that, definitely. Look at this. Oh, tulips. That's perfect. Okay. And again, this could be with the weight loss journal. This is cool. Curved borders. Girls should be curvy anyway. Diamond twist, interlocked hexagons. All right. Ooh, we could have both of these. Liking that. Let's go with a theme. Feather cross. Yeah, straight borders, curved borders. And how to construct. Because there was nothing back here, right? Yeah. And I think that this one is not. I think that this is more colorful. Oh, this is cool. Oh, King's Cross. Oh my God. Anybody's got a Harry Potter thing. Love it. And let's see. I think I'll do, ooh, that'll be cool right there. All right. And I like the diamond cable or the feathered rope. The feathered rope is nice. That will fold up. This is great. Okay. Hello. Oh, diamond border right there. And, or how about that? I think this is kind of cool. And, oh, lovely. Oh, yeah, 9 patch patterns. And fold it so that it just says patch patterns. Maybe 9 patch patterns. I'd have to think about that. Oh, that's really pretty, and that's actually nicer. I don't know. I think I like this one better. Probably because red is my favorite color, and I like that better. Oh, hey, rail fence patterns. That's nice. Again, okay, let's do it that way. And this is that way. Oh, and fans and plates. All right, so this is what I have to bring with me to work on when I'm going up north. And I think there's a few more in here that I still have to fold. I have to fold the bottom of it. So I think, oh, that's interesting. So I think I would fold it this way, because when you open up the pocket, then you see a little bit of color here. I like it. All right. Okay, so I wake up, we're done. In case you fell asleep, I thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate your comments. Please don't hesitate to let me know what you think about which side of the page that I should use. And I don't know how you're going to be able to identify each page, but I'm completely open to everybody's thoughts and comments. Don't hesitate to let me know what you're thinking, and I will see you soon. I will ask the crafting gods to smile upon you and shower you with inspiration. Be kind to one another, and I will see you soon. Bye.